Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I got a very interesting topic for you guys. Today we going to talk, and I'm going to talk to you guys regards to the topics today is HIV among the LGBTQ people as well as the heterosexual. So we might heard this word a lot, HIV, and there's some of us frightened and some of us are freak out and scared to be near with these people, those who got infected by HIV. But how far do we know about HIV? Today's video I want to educate you guys more deeper about this topic. So the reason why I'm doing this video, just because I want you to give all of you guys a full context of HIV as well as a deep understanding regards to our topic today. So there's so many of us, misconception, discrimination, and also put a stigma to those who got infected by HIV. The reason why, because we ourselves lack of information about this topic, we often presume or scared to talk about this topic. I want you guys to have a clear pictures and great understanding about what topic that we're going to talk about today. So the objective of today's video is to know what HIV stands for as well as AIDS, okay, how HIV spreads, and then how HIV doesn't spread, and as well as prevention, treatment for HIV, and as well as PrEP and PEP that you guys might heard this word before. Alright, so I have been doing this research for quite some time to get all the fact and information for you guys. Alright, so the latest data that I managed to get is from year 2016 and 17. Alright, so we're going to do the comparison between those years, and we're going to see the graph and the statistic will be displayed on the screen right here, so you guys can check them out to have a clear pictures. And for you guys to have a further information, you guys can always check the Malaysian AIDS Council. So I'm going to put the link down below if you want to have more depth into looking into all this statistic and data. You can always check in their website. So I wanted to know that how far that Malaysian know about the HIV virus. In Malaysia, they done so much to prevent this virus. So I'm here to talk about this, and I'm here to be brave, to talk with you guys and to educate you guys. Alright, so without further ado, let's get right on today's video. Before we jump right into today's video, I just want to say my name is Afan. So I throw a bunch of random video on my channel. You can check the rest of my channel, all the video. You can get pretty much all the information that you guys wanted. So if you're already subscribed to my channel, so I just want to say thank you so much for believing in my channel and also enjoy watching me as well. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you're stopping by to my channel, so thank you so much for stopping by. So before you leave this channel, please consider subscribe to my channel if you enjoy it. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and as well as the likes button as well, so I know what kind of video you guys like it. You guys can hit the notification bell, so you guys will get the notification whenever I posted a new video on my channel. So without further ado, let's get right on today's video on HIV among LGBTQ as well as the heterosexual. So let's jump right into it. The first one that we're going to talk about is what is HIV. So HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus, which is related to AIDS. So AIDS stands for Acquired Immunodeficiency Virus. Oh my god, I will have a tongue twist to say this word. Alright, so apologize for my pronunciation. Might be wrong, might be right, I have no idea. Alright, so HIV is potentially life-threatening condition by damaging your immune system. So, alright, so we're going to talk about how HIV spreads. So, HIV can be spread by contact or infected blood, alright, mother to child during pregnancy, childbirth or breastfeeding, and also by having sex which mean without protection, from blood transfusion, and lastly by sharing needles, and that is goes to the those who have drugs. Okay. Alright, so and the next one is we're going to talk about how HIV doesn't spread. Okay, so you can't become infected with HIV through ordinary contact, alright, such as by hugging. Okay, you can still hugging, you can still kissing them, alright, you can still dancing with them, you can shaking hands with them, it shouldn't be a problem. Even though insect bites, you can still, alright, be with them through the air, so you cannot get infected through the air. And lastly is by water, by sharing water or sharing bathtub with them, you know, shower with them, you cannot get the infection. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about the prevention. What can we do to prevent get from the HIV? So this is the main one that I want to talk to you guys. We want to do prevention. Okay, so use a new condom each and every time you have sex. Okay, so the advice is I will make sure that you guys use a water-based lubricant. Okay, I'm going to talk very transparent here, alright, so there's no shame to talk about all this. Okay, so use the don't use the oil-based lubricant because that can weaken the condom and cause them to break. Okay, so make sure that. And the second one we can see is consider the drug named Truvada. So I will tell later on about PrEP and PEP. Okay, okay, and then it can reduce the risk of the sexually transmitted HIV. Okay, and then next one, it doesn't prevent other STIs. So if you take Truvada drugs, so it doesn't prevent you to get any STIs. So you need to check your kidney before you taking this medication, because this medication could affect your kidney. So before you taking this drug, so normally the doctor will encourage you to go and check your kidney first before we get any side effect of the drugs. Okay, so the next one is male circumcision. Okay, male circumcision, circumcise. Okay, siapa yang sunat orang kata. So there's a evidence that male circumcision can help reduce a man's risk of getting HIV infection. So yes, we have seen a lot, and this data has been spreading a lot, and this is fact. Circumcision is a key to reduce a risk of the HIV infection. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about the treatment. So what treatment that we can do? What is the option treatment that we can have? Alright, so treatment should begin as soon as possible after you being diagnosed. So as sooner as better. Okay, so treatment for HIV, it's called antiretroviral therapy. Alright, so it's a combination of a daily medication that stop the virus from producing, and this help protect the CD4 cells, keeping the immune system strong enough to fight off the disease. So what this drug does to your body? Okay, what HIV does to your body? HIV actually gonna weaken your immune system. So they're gonna eat all these CD4 cells that we have in our body and then weaken our body. So this drug, what it does is to prevent the HIV from taking our immune system down. Okay, and also antiretroviral therapy helps keeps HIV from progressing to AIDS. Okay, it also helps reduce the risk of the transmitting HIV to others. Okay, and then when the treatment is effective, okay, I want to highlight here, when is the treatment is effective, the viral load will be undetectable. The person still have HIV but not visible when they do the check. However, the result, the virus is still in the body. If the person stop taking the antiretroviral therapy, the viral load will increase again, and the HIV can again start attacking your CD4 cells. So as I said earlier, so this medication to vanish the HIV virus as long as you taking the medication. When you stop, then the HIV will reproducing again and then attack your CD4 cells. Okay, so what is a viral load? So you can see at the bottom screen here, viral load is as a person refer to the amount of the HIV virus in their bloodstream. So, and now we're going to talk about what is PrEP. So what is PrEP stand for? Okay, so I am apologize if my medical term is so sucks, because I try my best to pronounce it correctly for you guys. All right, so PrEP stand for pre-exposure prophylaxis. Am I pronouncing it right? I don't know. Alright, so the word prophylaxis means to prevent infection of disease. PrEP is a new way of people who do not have HIV to prevent themselves from becoming infected by taking a protective pill every day. So this pill called Truvada, like I mentioned earlier, contains two medicines that are also used to treat HIV. If someone taking this PrEP, and if they are exposed, if you're taking the PrEP, the medication, and then when you exposed to HIV via unsafe sex or unsafe needle use, this medicine can work to keep the virus from establishing itself inside their body. Okay, PrEP is an effective HIV prevention strategy in population in which HIV testing is common. This is important to remember when making a recommendation for or against using PrEP. Testing regularly is essential for its success. So like I said before, so this is meaning of PrEP. So we're going to have a look at the PEP. So what do we know about PEP? So what is PEP? So PEP is post-exposure prophylaxis, or PEP. It's an anti-HIV medicine that is taken as soon as possible after someone has or may have been exposed to HIV to reduce the chance of becoming infected. Anyone who goes on PEP should continue to take their medication for at least 28 days. So let's say you having sex. So, okay, I'm gonna explain it to you guys what is the meaning of this word. Let's say if you are having sex with random person, right? And then you realize, and then he just told you after the sex, he said like, oh my god, I got HIV. And then what you can do from your side, you can go to see the doctor and take this medication which is called PEP. So you have to continue take this for 28 days. So that will help you to prevent the virus goes into your body, alright, to kill the virus before they even produce it. Okay, so I hope you guys understand this. And then we're going to look at the statistic and graph in particular country, which is Malaysia, my country, that I'm going to show to you guys on the screen here. So you can see on the screen right here. So we got 111,916 in 2016. Okay, total reported HIV in Malaysia. And year 2017 we got 115 and 263,000 total reported HIV, which is the total is increasing by 3,347 guys. So we can do something about this figure, alright? Alright, so the next one we're going to see the new HIV infection. So in year 2016 was 3,397, and year 2017 it drops 50 figure to 3,347. Does it mean a lot, this figure, to you guys? 50? Yes, it does something, but I think we can decrease this figure a lot more better if we know how to prevent them. Okay, so we go to the next one. So next one we're going to talk about the HIV transmission by age. So this is the reason why I want to do this video, to reach out all this young generation. Okay, we're going to look at their age 20 to 29. So in year 2016 there is a 40% people got HIV. Goes to 2017, the numbers drop to 34%, which is reduced 6%. So is it means a lot to you? I don't think so. 6%, yeah, not much, but we can still do more on this. Okay, so we're gonna see at the age of the 30 to 39. So how big progression that we did so far. So 31% in 2016, and we goes into 2017, it's 42%. So this is from 30 to 39. It's increasing, guys, from for 11%. So I wanted to know that why this number increasing at the age of 30 and 39. We supposed to get more education. 30 to 39, you are mature enough to think and also take responsibility to have the safe sex. But why this number is increasing? Why this percentage is increasing? Okay, next one we're going to talk about the HIV transmission by gender. Okay, so back in 2016, the numbers of male, okay, HIV transmission by male is 2,984, and year 2017 was 2,890, which is the numbers are dropping to 94. But we could actually do more on this. Okay, please do more on this. Okay, so we have a look at the female. So female in 2016 was 413. Year 2017 was 457. So the number is increasing, guys, by 44. So why does it happen? We have no idea until we get into this people and teach more about how to have the safe sex in maybe our family members, friends, and also any close relative. Okay, next one we're going to talk about the percentage of HIV infection by ethnicity. I'm going to talk about this. Okay, so as you see here, so in 2016 and 2017, the numbers is the same. Okay, all are the same. Okay, Malay conquer the first top by 69%, and Chinese goes to second by 15%, and Indian go to third place, which is 8%, foreigner 4%, and others 4%. So how can we prevent this? So I want to show you guys all this graph and statistic that you can get deep understanding and how that we can do much better in the future. Okay, alright. Next one we're going to talk about this comparison of the HIV infection. Okay, we're going to talk about the homosexual, which is LGBTQ, and also we're going to look at the graph and also statistic, and the heterosexual, which is normal male to female. Okay, so we're going to talk about the year 2016. So year 2016, heterosexual also producing HIV virus. The numbers was 1,311, and year 2017 is 1,335, which is increased 24 digit more, guys. If you says that the LGBTQ people is only producing HIV, you are absolutely incorrect, because the number here also goes into heterosexual, which is male to female. They are part of the producing the HIV virus as well. Okay, we go next to the homosexual LGBTQ. In year 2016 was 1,153, okay, and year 2017 was 1,697, which is increased the digit 144, guys. That is a lot of number of individual got infected by HIV. Okay, so yes, the LGBTQ people may be infected more because of their sex life, but you cannot just say in total this number is only for LGBT, the virus is only for LGBT. No, it's still for heterosexual as well. Okay, so the next one we're going to have a look at the people living with HIV in Malaysia by state. Okay, in 2017 I got this data. Alright, so we're going to have a look at the highest percentage is actually Selangor, guys, by 15.7% people got HIV, and goes second, which is Johor. Johor is 15.6%. Goes number 3 is Kelantan, 10.3, and then goes number 4, which is KL, Kuala Lumpur, and Terengganu number 5, which is 8.4. If you see all this, you know, because it cannot be surprise for you guys. Selangor is fully education, and then KL is also full with education. Johor, this is all, they are all like biggest numbers, but why can they have this kind of information about HIV? So we want to prevent them. I want you guys to share this video and reach out to this country and to this state, to this state, and then give them a fully understanding about HIV virus. Okay, we go to the next one. Okay, next one is the HIV prevalence in percentage. Okay, this is across a key population in Malaysia for 2017. So if you know, the green one is for transgender, and the brownish one is for male to male have sex, which is homosexual, and the yellow one is the female sex worker, and blue one is drug. So if you see the numbers here from 2014 and 2017, the number is actually increasing for some in group. Okay, so we see here the transgender is increased by 10.9% in 2017. Male to male sex, guys, increased by 21.6%. Female sex worker 6.3, and then 13.4 for drug user. So male to male, guys, this is homosexual. Why your numbers increase? We can do something about this, guys. Please please have a safe sex, guys. You can do this. Even transgender is lower than male to male, so I have no idea why this has happened. This is all up to individual to take their own responsibility. Okay, so we're going to the statistic of the their condom use among key population. So those people who actually use a condom when they have sex. So people often say that transgender actually has more sex and then they produce more HIV virus, but it's actually, you will be surprised looking at this graph, because 83.3% transgender in Malaysia use a condom, have a safe sex when they have sex. So who doesn't wear a condom when they have sex is male to female homosexual. They are goes to 65.4%. That is low, guys. So I do not understand why you guys doesn't want to wear a condom and have a safe sex. And then female sex worker, same as a transgender, 83.5%. So they are have a safe sex more than male to male. Oh my god, when I look at this graph, I just can't believe male to male supposed to have more education. They should have more responsibility to have a safe sex. I mean, alright, so that is all the percentage and statistic in Malaysia that I can show to you guys, share with you guys. I want you guys to be more wider, regards to this information, regard to this issue that I'm talking about. Alright, so that's all for statistic in Malaysia. So please guys, I don't want you to feel stressed and about this issue. We all can have a beautiful and amazing sex, but you have to take the responsibility to have a safe sex. So use condom. We can take all this statistic down if each and everyone start to take their responsibility by having a safe sex. So it's all start from you. It's all start from you guys, those who watching this. Spread this video and educate more people with the HIV virus. Okay, I want to use this platform guys to reach out to the young generation, and also as the age, as you see, is 30 from 39, the number is increased. Reach out to them and send them this video to show them the statistic and also advise them to have safe sex. Okay, so please share this video guys, and let's work together and to stop this HIV by year 2030. So that is the aim of our country, to stop HIV virus by the year 2030. Okay, so there's so many people saying that, oh my god, you have got HIV, so how long you gonna live? This is what they say. Guys, you can only use that word back in year 1960 or maybe 1950, that there's no medication about this HIV guys. So when if you were there, so you can use this word, you can tell them, yeah, you won't last long, you're not going to live long. But now we are trying so hard to get this cure, get medication, and now we got the medication, even though it's not fully kill the virus, but it can prevent, and you guys can still live longer. Those who got HIV, and then those who got trace as earlier stage, they can live more than you thought. They can live in 27 years, 50 years, 40 years guys. So as long as they taking the medication. So if you got a cancer, let's say you got friend with HIV and then you got friend with cancer. The friend with cancer, they trace the cancer last minute at stage 4, and you got the HIV person who are at the earlier stage by taking the medication. Do you think the HIV person gonna die first or the cancer gonna die first? Absolutely right, you're right. The cancer will die first, and the HIV will still live like a normal people. They can live for 27 years or whatever, as long as they're still taking the medication. So do not put the stigma on these people guys. So I just do not understand, because we often have this discrimination, misconception, and also stigma because we lack of education, we lack of this information that most of people in Malaysia, they doesn't want to know. They say, I don't want to know about this virus, I'm scared to have this virus, but I don't want it to know. But why? You have to know. So this is purpose why I'm doing this video, just for you guys, to give you guys a full context about this virus HIV. So then if you are bumping with someone, or someone tells you like, oh, I got HIV, so you won't be like, okay, so I'm gonna stay away. No, you're just gonna give them a support, or maybe a hug, love, respect. You're gonna tell them everything's gonna be fine, there's nothing to scare of. You can always share everything. What the most important thing is, you just need to mention that are they taking the medication. Support them guys, so there's no stigma. We want to stop this. I want to stop this. You guys can share this video, reach out to those people, let them see all these numbers, let them see all this statistic and the graph that Malaysia have worked so hard to educate you guys. So it's all up to you guys, it's all up to individual. So I hope you guys get something from today's video. I just want to say, guys, please respect each other, and we can do something about this if we all work together as a Malaysian. Okay, so we got the target by 2030 that we want to stop this virus. We can do this if we all united. Okay, so I hope you guys have a good lovely day, and thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Please be safe and stay safe, and have a good and wonderful day ahead. So bye bye, I'll see you guys next time.